We all love a good bit of grub, right? There's something universally appealing about a hearty meal, especially when it's made with fresh homegrown ingredients. It's even better when it's fresh and homegrown. Imagine biting into a crisp apple or a juicy tomato, knowing it was picked just hours ago from your own garden. Now imagine a life where that's the norm, where folks live in tune with nature, growing their own food and preserving it without fancy gadgets. This is not just a weekend hobby or a seasonal activity, it's a way of life. That's the Amish way of life, mate. No electricity, no plastic, just good, honest living. They rely on manual labor and traditional methods, which might seem like a step back in time to us, but for them, it's a conscious choice to live simply and sustainably. Let's dive right into their world and discover their secrets. The Amish are a group of traditionalist Christian church fellowships, known for their simple living, plain dress, and reluctance to adopt many modern technologies. Their lifestyle is a fascinating blend of old-world charm and practical wisdom. They prioritize community, family, and faith above all else, and this is reflected in every aspect of their daily lives. They're known for their simple living, plain dress, and reluctance to adopt many modern technologies. Their clothing is modest and functional, often handmade, and designed to reflect their values of humility and simplicity. Scattered across the United States and Canada, they live in tight-knit communities, often in rural areas where they can maintain their way of life with minimal outside interference. Their lives are a testament to hard work, self-sufficiency, and respect for tradition. They build their own homes, grow their own food, and support each other in times of need. It's a lifestyle that may seem foreign to many of us, but there's a lot we can learn from their dedication to living simply and sustainably. For the Amish, putting food by isn't just a hobby, it's a necessity. They rely on their harvests to sustain them through the long winter months when fresh produce is scarce. It's about community too. Everyone pitches in, sharing the workload and the bounty. Their methods are time-tested, passed down through generations. These techniques don't rely on electricity or fancy equipment, just good old-fashioned know-how and a deep respect for nature's rhythms. Canning is a cornerstone of Amish food preservation. They bottle up fruits, vegetables, jams, and jellies in glass jars, using heat to seal in the freshness. The jars are sterilized, packed with goodies, and then heated in a water bath, creating an airtight seal that prevents spoilage. But it's not just about canning, they also dry fruits, herbs, and even meats. Think sun-dried tomatoes, fragrant herbs hanging from rafters, and jerky made the old-fashioned way. These methods remove moisture, preventing bacteria growth and extending shelf life naturally. Ever heard of a root cellar? It's like a walk-in fridge, but way cooler. The Amish dig these underground rooms to store their harvest. The cool, dark, and slightly humid environment is perfect for keeping root vegetables, fruits, and other preserves fresh for months. It's all about harnessing the power of nature, using the Earth's natural insulation to keep their food fresh. No electricity bills, no wasted energy, just good, old-fashioned ingenuity. Section 5. Saying no to plastic the Amish way. Plastic? You won't find much of that in an Amish kitchen. They prefer natural, reusable materials. Glass jars for canning, crocks and earthenware for storage, and beeswax-coated cloths for wrapping. These materials are not only sustainable but also ensure that their food is free from harmful chemicals. It's a refreshing reminder that we don't need all the fancy packaging and single-use plastics that have become so commonplace. Simple, sustainable solutions are often the best. Section 6. From garden to pantry, a year's worth of bounty. The Amish don't just preserve food, they grow a lot of it themselves. Their gardens are a testament to their dedication and hard work. Each family member, from the youngest child to the eldest grandparent, plays a role in the cultivation process. They plant, water, and nurture their crops with care, ensuring that every seed has the best chance to flourish. The sight of an Amish family working together in their garden is a beautiful representation of their values and way of life. From sprawling vegetable gardens to fruit orchards, they work the land with their hands, taking pride in their harvests. The Amish believe in the power of manual labor and the connection it fosters with the earth. They understand that the food they grow is not just sustenance but a gift from the land, a result of their hard work and dedication. Each harvest is a celebration, a moment to appreciate the fruits of their labor and the bounty that nature provides. They understand the importance of seasonality, eating what's in season and preserving the surplus for leaner times. The Amish have mastered the art of food preservation, using traditional methods passed down through generations. They can, dry, and ferment their produce, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. This practice not only provides them with a steady food supply throughout the year, but also connects them to their ancestors, who relied on the same techniques to survive. Their pantries are a sight to behold, shelves laden with jars of colorful preserves, dried herbs, and sacks of grains. Each jar tells a story of the season it was harvested in, the care taken to preserve it, and the love that went into its creation. The pantry is more than just a storage space. It's a symbol of the Amish way of life, a testament to their self-sufficiency and resourcefulness. It's a place where the past and present meet, where tradition is honored and the future is secured. It's a testament to their hard work, their connection to the land, and their resourcefulness. The Amish way of life is a reminder of the beauty of simplicity, the value of hard work, and the importance of community. Their gardens and pantries are not just about food, they are about family, tradition, and a deep respect for the natural world. In every jar of preserves, in every basket of produce, there is a story of dedication, love, and a way of life that cherishes the earth and its bounty. Section 7. The Bounty of Simplicity, a Lesson for Us All. The Amish way of life might seem worlds away from our modern lives, but there's a lot we can learn from their simple yet effective methods. Their days are filled with hard work, but also with a sense of purpose and community that many of us yearn for. The Amish prioritize family, faith, and a connection to the land, which are values that can enrich our own lives if we take the time to understand and incorporate them. They remind us that we don't need fancy gadgets or expensive solutions to live sustainably. Instead, they show us that sustainability is about making the most of what we have and minimizing waste. For instance, their markets are filled with fresh, homegrown produce, and their kitchens are bustling with the activity of baking bread and preserving food. These practices not only reduce waste but also ensure that the food they consume is healthy and free from harmful chemicals. It's about respecting the rhythms of nature, valuing what we have, and finding joy in the simple things. The Amish work in harmony with the seasons, planting and harvesting crops at the optimal times, and they take pride in the fruits of their labor. Meals are a time for family to come together, share stories, and enjoy the bounty of their hard work. This sense of community and appreciation for the simple pleasures in life is something that we can all strive to emulate. By embracing some of their practices, we can reduce waste, eat healthier, and connect with our food in a more meaningful way. Learning to preserve food through canning and other methods can help us reduce our reliance on store-bought goods and cut down on food waste. Preparing meals together as a family can strengthen our bonds and create lasting memories. The Amish way of life teaches us that simplicity, sustainability, and community are not just ideals, but practical ways to live a fulfilling and meaningful life. Section 8. Sustainable Living, the Amish Example. In a world grappling with environmental challenges, the Amish way of life stands out as a beacon of sustainability. Their self-sufficient practices, reliance on natural resources, and minimal environmental footprint offer valuable lessons for us all. They remind us that living in harmony with nature is not just a choice, but a necessity. By adopting some of their practices, we can reduce our impact on the planet and create a more sustainable future. Section 9. Embracing Tradition in a Modern World. The Amish are not stuck in the past. They've simply chosen to hold on to traditions that serve them well. Their food storage practices, born out of necessity and honed over generations, are a testament to the wisdom of traditional knowledge. In a world that often prioritizes convenience over sustainability, the Amish remind us of the value of slowing down, connecting with our roots, and embracing the simple things that truly nourish us.